Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to export PSCAD plots into them. So there are basically two way of we can export the PSCAD graphs into the MATLAB plots. One is by copying the graph data into the clipboard and plot it in MATLAB. Another one is by using .out file from the PSCAD. We are going to see both methods. This is our IEEE 9 bus system. Here we are going to export bus 8 voltage and current. V8 and I8 9 as a current and voltage. This is our IEEE number system we already shown. This is the instantaneous phase voltage V8 and instantaneous current I8 flowing through the IEEE bus. So let's run this simulation. Copy this data into the this is my project setting. I'm running this file for 2 seconds. Let's, if suppose if I wanted to plot this current to the in MATLAB, then one of the ways by copying the data into the clipboard. Right click here and we can see the option copy data into the clipboard. Select visible area. Now open notepad. In notepad where I am copying data here. Here we can see that the all visible area, that is current flowing through the bus 89 is saved here. There are three currents I89, I8 is nothing but A phase current, B phase current and C phase. The initial one domain is showing here, that is the time sample at which time period this what are the values of the. Now let's save the data. I am saving here then text. Now open the MATLAB. Here we have saved the data here, so I have to write the MATLAB code in the same location. Suppose I am going to plot only currents, right? So I am saving it as in a current equal equal text data dot txt. Now we have in text data, we can see, let's save that file here. What? If you run the code, here we can see that that txt file is loaded into the workspace in current. There are 4 columns. We already know this is for a time sample and this is values of A phase, B phase, C phase. Let's plot it here. I'm only plotting A phase current. Let's save the file. The A phase current is plotted into them. Suppose if I wanted to plot all 3 currents, copy. Save the file. Here we can see that three voltage and current came into the net. Like in this method, we can export PSCAD data into the MATLAB. But the main problem here is, if you are using this method, suppose if I wanted to export voltage also, and again I have to copy it into the clipboard, then again I have to run the same code. If instead of this voltage and current parameters, if I wanted to say, if I wanted to export all the plots into the MATLAB, I wanted to plot bus 7 parameters, voltage and current, bus 5, bus 6, everything, then it will become so much difficult to copy the clipboard data and paste it here, there and there. For that, we can use dot out file. Let me first we have to go to project settings. There we can see save channel to disk. Here legacy as dot out, and I am saving it as an IEEE. Output file name is IEEE. So if I run the simulation here, the file will be saved in here. This is my IEEE bus, and this is the folder of IEEE bus files. Here we can see in this fashion the plots are going to be saved. Here we can see that voltages of just 3 data related to the voltage, next 3 data related to the current. Let's copy this. We can see this is the saved file. Here we can see that voltage, bus set, A phase voltage, B phase voltage, C phase voltage, and A phase current. These 6 are the parameters of bus set voltage and current, and this is the time sample. By using this, we can also code method. We can also code in MATLAB. Let me go to the file location here. So I am no going same file location. Write the code. Let's see the data. IEEE dot out. I already copied it there. It has an emitter. Here we have to write how many rows and how many columns. Here we have 6 plus 1 time sample, that is 7. Then should be in. Let's save the file. Current. We run the code here, MATLAB code. Here we can see that all those files are added here. This is for time sample. This is 3 for voltage and 3 for. So if I wanted to plot here, this is for B phase, 4 for C phase. Here we can see 3 for bus set current, bus set voltage 3. But we are writing here 4 because just one is going to be time. This first column is for time. If you wanted to write for currents, I89 A current, 89 B current, 89 C current. For current, it is going to be saved in 4 columns. Plus this time, we can have to write 5, 6, 7. If plot here, let's run the code. Here we can see the 3-phase voltages plotted. We can use this method when we are going to export all the plots from the PSCAD into them. In this method is very helpful. Just we have to write the code once and automatically we can export all the data into them. Once we have the plots, we can also try to do different things. Suppose I can export this plot into the Excel file or CSV file. I am creating a vector, creating a matrix with the time, ATA, B. I wanted to save this data as Excel sheet format. Here I can write it as write matrix, variable name voltage to save, and name of the file I am saving as a voltage.csv. Here we can see that there is no CSV file. After running the simulation, you can see CSV file is already saved. So like this, we can export the PSCAD plot into the MATLAB, and also we can see if we want to do some changes in the graph, we can do changes here. Suppose if I wanted to see only starting, I wanted to make starting portion 0, I wanted to start from after certain time samples, I can write code here also. There are total 8000 samples. So I am going to make 1000 to 0 to 1000 samples as 0. So if you 1, 2000 samples, take 2000. Okay. Here what I am doing, I am taking 0 to 0 to 2000 samples. Samples parameter voltages are 0. The plot here, you can see here that for 2000 samples voltages are 0, and I can plot only from 2000 samples. Like this also we can do if we export the plot into the MATLAB. Thank you.